For all the wonderful moms in the group or who are listening to me, I want to give a suggestion regarding the feeding of the kid, which is quite a challenging task for all the young mothers. The mothers who are very anxious that the kid is not eating well or child is not gaining weight. Well, I have got a wonderful mother, is Teresa Oda, who is mother of two wonderful kids, and she feels parenting and feeding a child is so simple and so easy. So let's learn the tricks of feeding a child and to see how the child enjoys his meal. So, question to you, Teresa, how do you think the mother should approach a child when he's not eating?
I think we should really leave it up to the kids to determine how much they eat. Really, I just put the food in front of the kids and it's up to them to determine how much to eat. And sure, there are days that they do not eat and it's very frustrating and worrying as a mother. But then the next day they'll eat a whole bunch and they'll finish their plate and they'll ask for more. So I think you really need to leave it up to the child to regulate how much they want to eat and leave the eating experience to be a social, fun experience, not a forced and kind of negative experience. Because over time, once they get older, they're gonna not want to eat as much. So it's definitely a big investment because you have to be okay with them not eating. You have to be okay with them making a big mess. We clean up messes underneath the table, but once they get a little bit older, then it becomes easier. I have a 3 and 1.5-year-old, and it's certainly gotten easy as they're getting older.
And how do you handle the frustration or the fear or your other relatives in the family saying, oh, your child is so weak, he looks so thin, he's not gaining weight? How do you deal with that?
That is frustrating, and I'm sure, parenting is not easy. I've always been told being a good parent is not easy. So it is frustrating, but I think it's just kind of owning your own parenting style and making sure you and your spouse are on the same page definitely will help. And yeah, like I said, really giving the power to the child. As an adult, we determine what they eat. The child can determine how much and when. But also trying to create a routine. And I think if you have a routine, eating becomes a lot easier because you've timed it correctly. Okay, well, I know they're already hungry at 12 o'clock. And that's the other thing I think Indians kind of struggle with, staying on a routine. It's hard. But if you have that routine in place, I think it's also easier to answer those hard questions from family members. You could say, well, we've got a routine, and at 10 o'clock, this is when they eat breakfast. And it's like they're not hungry today for breakfast, so we'll see if they're hungry at 7.
Do you think family meal, like all the family members eating at the same time, does it help?
Definitely. So that's something we try to do. It's hard with busy schedule. Sometimes it's just eating with the kids if my husband can't join, but family dinners
Do make a difference.
definitely. And I've also seen at school, eating lunch together, my child does really well eating up biscuits.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Yuda. Hope this message will go down to all the young mothers. So please don't be worried about the tricks feeding. And most importantly, never ever discuss about your feeding, the tight feeding habit with other parents or other mothers. All your concern, address your doctor and enjoy feeding the kid.
పాప ఏడుస్తుంది అన్నం అడిగితే అన్నము అసలు ఆమె అడిగది చేయదు మనమే తినిపించాలి
మా బాబు కూడా సేమ్ అదే ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటే అయితే నేను డాక్టర్ మదన్ మోహన్ రావు సార్ దగ్గర కన్సల్ట్ చేశాను చాలా మెంబర్స్ తాండూరులో కూడా చెప్పిండ్రు హోప్ హాస్పిటల్లో సార్ మంచిగా చూస్తారు సీనియర్ పీడియాట్రిషియన్ అంటే నేను విజిట్ అయినా సార్ దగ్గర అయితే సార్ నాకు ఒక టెక్నిక్ చెప్పిండ్రు ఏమంటే మనం ఫోర్స్ చేయదు బేబీస్ ని పెట్టడానికి మనము వెంట వడి తినిపిస్తాం కదా అది వాళ్ళు అట్రాక్ట్ అవ్వడానికి మనది కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ వాళ్ళు గ్రాస్ప్ చేస్తారు అనమాట అడుగుతారు మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళ అటెన్షన్ సీక్ చేయడానికి అట్లా చేస్తారు మనం వాళ్ళకి ఆకలి మనం అడగొద్దు 1 టైం మార్నింగ్ వదిలేసేయండి ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ వదిలేసేయండి నైట్ 1 డే తినకపోయినా ఏం కాదు మనం గట్టిగా కావాలి అంతే వాళ్ళకి వదిలేసేయాలి నెక్స్ట్ డే ఆకలి అయితే ఆ టైంకి వాళ్ళు వచ్చి తింటారు కొంచెం టైం కొంచెం ఎక్కువ తీసుకుంటారేమో తినడానికి, కానీ వాళ్ళే వచ్చి అడుగుతారు. నేను స్వయంగా లాస్ట్ వీక్ లో ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేసిన, మా బాబు కూడా ఆల్మోస్ట్ 1 hour తీసుకుంటుండే టైం, ఇప్పుడు 10 minutes లో తింటున్నాడు. డాక్టర్ చెప్పింది నేను ఫాలో అయినా. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్.
కదా మీరు ఫాలో కావాలి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఓకే.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.